it is unreasonable that there will be no interest shown in this vaccine, which so far has proven to be one of the amongst the best candidates in the world. And yes, it is being rolled out in Russia and other countries. The Chinese also have a vaccine which they're rolling out to certain groups, high-risk groups, and within their military in their own country. And these are the front runners. So the front runners are from the geopolitical bloc, which is our rival, and it's unquestionably the case that we will be denied access to those, at least in the first instance. The main vaccines that we're backing are the GlaxoSmithKline Oxford vaccine, which was temporarily halted due to safety concerns, but it only lasted about a week, and has been that trial is ongoing. And America's so-called warp speed program from their major pharmaceutical company. So those vaccines trials are ongoing. Licenses are not expected to be granted this year. So
it's going to be a long, cold winter then for the coronavirus.
I think that's right, and I think we're essentially in the same situation where we are left with the tried and tested public health measures as our only measure to combat this, and it's it's failure to implement adequate health measures of our government and the United States government is what's leaving us in this ongoing situation. And I do understand there's a degree of skepticism, there's a degree of fatigue with this question, there's a degree of hostility to the government, which translates into a disbelief in the very existence of this virus. The virus is real, the threat is real. I'm afraid the curve is increasing, and we are going to see a second wave. And what we should remember is it's the inadequacy of our government to institute adequate health measures, which is leaving us in the situation where possibly our liberties will be increasingly infringed. We know 13 million people are already under some form of partial lockdown, and it increasingly looks the case that it's being signalled that there'll be an increasing lockdown, perhaps over the half-term bank holiday. Certainly, we're expecting the peak of this by the end of October and November period, George.